So sometimes I like to have a little bit of control. Sorry, coach, I'm getting there.
All
I
right.
forget.
She does that just to remind me who's in control. So, for all these other people that don't know about the coach's corner, they're really missing out. I think some days I'm funny and then I'm reminded, no, I'm not. Um, all right. I hope you guys had a great weekend. And Mike, it was Mike's birthday on Saturday. Anybody else had a birthday over the weekend? Let us know in the chats and the comments. We do have some birthdays. Sam Harwell, that's right. It was her birthday this weekend. Also, Kathy Michael, Diane Dyer. Oh, we got a whole amazing. You all tried to sneak your birthdays in. What you thinking? Okay, so Kathy Michael and actually Diane Dyer's today. Sorry. Okay, big waves to you. That was a lot. Good to see you this morning. Okay, I'm going to jump right into it. So Alan Schultz, this word's for you, and I'll mispronounce it, but it's Andrea. Now I just messed myself up. Cognizant. Co- tell me.
Cognizant.
Cognizant. Yes, cognizant. I've said it many times, but for some reason today I'm getting it twisted up. Cognizant. Thanks, Alan Schultz. So, if you look at the definition of cognizant, it means being aware or having knowledge about something. Now, when I saw this word, I'm like, okay, I know what the word cognizant means, uh, but I feel like it's a little blah. But then I got into it and I'm like, no, 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 no. I really like this because being cognizant really means being mentally present. So I want to ask you right now, like, look at yourself. Are you somebody right now that is plugged in, is searching to find? Or are you someone right now that's like, I don't understand how to do that, and somebody should show up in my life and tell me how to do it? Have you ever, like, thought that it might be important to learn how to change a tire? This is where my mind went. I don't know if this even makes sense. I could spend my whole life as a human going, no one has ever showed me how to change a tire. And then when I have a flat tire on the side of the road, I can be mad at every human in my life that did not show me how to change a flat tire. Or I could realize that, you know what? I don't know how to change a flat tire. Guess what I probably should do, Michael? Figure it out. Go to somebody, ask somebody, tell them, look, I've made it 49 years. I don't know how to change a tire, and I don't want to be stuck on the side of the road one day mad at you that you didn't teach me, right? So I go from being passively like, I wish, to actively going, no, I'm going to be cognitive. I'm going to seek learning. I'm going to go all in on learning how to change a tire. And I know that's kind of an exaggerative picture, but to me it means something like because when I'm cognitive of something, here's what starts to happen. Here's what makes it important. It's like now I go from maybe checked out or just passive about it to actually tuned in, seeking knowledge. It's being actively aware of it. So here's why it helps. Cognitive people are more likely to respond intentionally instead of reacting emotionally. Now, you don't have to raise your hand, but are you an intentional person on your reactions or are you an emotional person, right? Um, Cognitive people are more intentional. They also make thoughtful decisions. This was big for me because when I looked at it, I'm like, okay, what do people that actually are engaged, what do they do more of? They're thoughtful. They actually make more money. Stats say they make more money throughout the year than people that are not cognitive, not tuned in. They lead with confidence. Why? Because they know, right? Once you learn how to change a tire, once you learn how to drive a tractor, once you know how to drive a straight shift, you just know. You're confident. You're like, put me back in that thing. It's like riding a bicycle, right? So there's so much. I mean, and here's another thing. You're more likely or you're more in tune to red flags. You're more in tune to, oh my goodness, I missed that opportunity. I better not let it pass by. And so those are my thoughts. I mean, in a world full of distractions, staying cognitive to me helps us live with more purpose, more purpose driven life. And so and not just by accident, not just by tripping up on something and figuring it out. So, Andrea, I got something I want to share at the end, but I want to turn it to you on the word cognitive. Let's see what you got up your sleeve here.
Okay, well, I love it. That was a great lesson. This was a good word, Alan, because it got me thinking, right? Isn't that the point? So the quote that I found was, be cognizant of your thoughts. They're the seeds of your reality. And I love that because it all comes back to kind of what's going on in here and how to be a little bit more intentional with what we've got going on. So what I looked into was, okay, well, this sounds good. We heard all the benefits that coach talks about. I would like some of that in my life. So how do I do that? And so how to be more cognizant? First of all, I've got to pause before reacting. And this I feel like maybe this is a lesson the universe wants me to learn because I am reminded of this over and over and over again. Like, I feel a little bad for whoever's in charge of me that they're kind of hitting their head. They're like, come on, woman, pause for a moment before everything comes out of your mouth. So take a deep breath, check in with yourself, and then react to whatever's going on or respond, I guess, rather than react. Next was number two was to journal regularly. And that could be, in your notes app on your phone. That could be actually on pen and paper. Doesn't really matter. But writing helps us clarify our thoughts a little bit more, helps us be aware of what is going on in here and what the patterns might be. Because, we talk a lot about you don't know what you don't know, and we also don't really know kind of how we're programmed to do things. So if we see it on paper, we can get that little bit of separation from it, and that can allow us to understand it a little bit more. Number three is to listen to understand. Anybody else guilty to really just kind of pause in the conversation and wait for your turn to talk? Am I the only one? And it's like, well, no, instead of doing that, don't just listen and wait for the pause so you can say something. Listen to actually understand. And that truly is a game changer and makes us so much more cognizant of what is going on. Number four is to reflect daily. And what does that look like? Ask yourself maybe every night of where was I present today? And then where was I on autopilot? We've all had those moments where you're driving to the grocery store and it's the same route that you go every single day. And you're like, I remember getting in the car and I remember getting out of the grocery store, and everything in between is kind of a blur, which is a little terrifying, right? If you think about it. But we can spend a lot of our life that way. You go on a walk and instead of listening to the birdies, you just were getting, go, 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 and then you're like, okay, I hit my time goal, I hit my mileage goal, I guess it's time to go back in, whatever it may be. And so, make sure that we're not just running through the whole day on autopilot. Number five is to slow down. We can't notice details when we're racing through life. And I think, I remember that more when the kids were tiny. I don't know, whoever has children on here, and you try to get anywhere, and it was a little bit like herding cats, and you're running around, racing around, racing around whenever you had an appointment. I think that's a big part about why we homeschooled, because I didn't have to get them out at the same time every day. We kind of had a flexible schedule, right? Made our mornings a little bit easier. But if when we're racing, we don't really notice anything. We're not being cognizant of anything. So slow down a little bit, schedule yourself some buffers in the day, whatever it looks like, but do your best to slow down. And then lastly, surround yourself with aware people. We know these people where they're just paying attention. Like they know what's going on around them. They've got a good insight. They can read the room. Whatever it looks like, see those people in your life, because awareness is contagious. So be around those people. So coach, I'll hand it back to you. Can't wait to see how you're going to close this out today.
Great lesson. That was awesome. So I just want to say this. So this morning I was doing some reading, and I just want to leave this with you. I don't know who this would affect as we close out, but maybe there's somebody this can add value to. So talking about Monday, we're coming into Monday. Whatever happened last week doesn't define this week. Whatever burden you're carrying doesn't have to crush this Monday. Our opportunity to start fresh on this Monday is as fresh as this morning's cup of coffee. Take a deep breath. Let us all take the time as an adult, take a deep breath. Like this Monday isn't just another day. Like it's not just another day to survive. It's a gift, and it's wrapped in 24 hours that we'll never get back. We'll never get this 24 hours back. So I challenge all of us, let's go into this Monday. Make the most of the 24 hours. Send a positive text to somebody. Give somebody a call today. Make somebody have a better day because we showed up in their life, and realize that all the burdens and the stress and everything, that's a part of life, but we have a choice. We have a choice starting today on how we attack the day. What's our mental game like as we go into this Monday? Guys, thanks for being a part of this. We love you. We appreciate you. Happy Monday. And let's go crush today. See you.
And we get to sing to Mike
Oh,
this
yeah.
morning.
Sorry. All the
Yes.
birthday people. All right.
Yay.
Happy
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 birthday
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 to
to
birthday
to
to
you.
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 Happy
you.
Happy
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 birthday
birthday
to
birthday
to
to
you.
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 Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday,
dear
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 Mike.
Mike.
Happy
Mike.
Happy
birthday
birthday
to
to
you.
To
you.
you.
everybody.
Mike,
Love you
More
guys.
happy
happy
Birthday.
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 Birthday,
Happy
everybody.
Happy
Come on,
birthday.
everyone.